Welcome back to Edgemont Elegance, everybody. We are week 54. We have a ton of action happening outside. We've got more paving stones down. Driveway is almost 100% done. Hopefully we'll get some dry weather so they can put some polymeric sand in there this week, if all things go to plan. We have finishing going on inside of the house. We've got the flooring is 100% done downstairs, cabinets going everywhere. I think the game plan is to hopefully start painting inside by the end of this week. So we've got a ton of stuff kind of coming to culmination right now. It is looking so great inside. I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you. Let's jump in. We are here on the driveway, obviously, and we've got the driveway all the way to the letdown at the city right now. The guys have already put all the mortar on the edges here, and so I don't know if you've done much paving stones yourself, but if you haven't, the trick to keep everything in place is this concrete edge that they put in, and this keeps the paving stones from being able to push out and move and do things that you don't want them to. So this is a very critical part of making sure everything stays where you want it to be. Now, I want to show you guys something really cool that we're doing on this driveway. We've talked about it before, but what we are doing is we're installing this strip drain down the side of the driveway. Now, how that's going to work is we're going to have this stuff. Now, if you had this on the side of the driveway, and then you had the same sort of grill sort of thing going on over there, it would look pretty heinous going the whole way down the driveway. So what the landscapers and the clients have decided to do is use this. So what will happen is the paving stones along the wall here are going to sit on here like this. The water will drip or go into this slot here, right? And then I'll go into the ground and life is good. So this is where the water will go into here, just a nice clean black line going down the side of the driveway. It'll look very inconspicuous and work extremely well to make sure that the water goes someplace other than in the home, which is a very important thing to do here in, well, I guess anywhere you live really, but especially here in Vancouver, it does tend to rain on occasion. So let's keep looking around the backyard here. I think the back patio is done, so that is looking real good. So this is all ready to go, rocking and rolling out here. The clients and the landscapers decided to elevate this a little bit just so that it was more of a flush transition from inside to out. So there'll be just a small step down into the backyard here. This is going to come up a little bit more out here, but just to kind of make everything look nice and clean, and again have like a nice flat even walking out sort of area from the main floor. So that makes everything look very clean, very tidy, very, very nice. I mean, that's pretty much it that's going on the exterior of this house. The other thing that we can look forward to seeing next time we're here are we will have the gutters on the outside of the house, which I am personally very excited for, because when you have gutters on your house, you don't get the water splashing up and getting your siding and masonry and everything else dirty and messed up. So that'll be very, very good to get those gutters on, because November is the rainiest month of the year here in Vancouver, BC. Let's go inside. Okay, so we are now inside the dining room here. We have got all of the little trim details done, which we showed last time we were here. But I think hopefully Kyle can get in here and get a good look of what everything's looking like. You know, like the little details that are going on down here. Just how everything is tied together. It's just really, really cool. And then if we come and look around back here, we've got those same details happening on the stairs over here. So that's looking super cool. The clients were here with me and Gleb on the weekend and wanted to actually add some additional detailing on the outside here, just so that there was some uniformity. There was debate as to whether or not this was a good idea or not. So it's done. It doesn't take a ton of time to do. And so he can decide whether or not he wants to keep it. I suspect he's going to want to keep it. But anyways, that's looking good. Why I came over here in the first place though, is we have a high velocity forced air system in here. And these are the floor grills that have been fabricated. One of the things that we talked about with a client and with Gleb, it's I guess an idea I had, but I think it sounds like Gleb had a similar idea going in his brain anyways, is to actually take some green tape, put that over top of here, and then take an X-Acto knife and cut out the slots so that you've got just green tape slots. And then take a black spray bomb and spray paint all of this wood on the inside here, because if you look at it right now, it's pretty obvious that it's wood and you can see it. But more importantly, when you actually come down and you put this in place, right, these slots come over top of where some of the flooring is, so you can actually see some of this area through the slots. So we're going to want to spray paint that black so you can't see it anymore. Spray paint that black. And that's really going to do a good job to clean that up and make it a lot prettier to look at anyways. Yeah. Okay, so we are in the primary here, and we have two of my least favorite elements in a home in front of us installed. But like, I don't know how many times I've said I hate pocket doors, but I really, really, really hate pocket doors. I hate them. They serve a purpose, I just hate them. I can shoot an entire video about the many different reasons why I hate pocket doors, but if you know, you know. But these suckers are all installed. You can't pull them the whole way across it because the stops aren't in yet. But these are more or less in. There's still some work to be done to add some guides on the bottoms here, and then also some trim pieces on the inside. So it's not finished installed yet, but it's getting pretty close. Okay, so we've got the stair skirting going in here, right? And we have beveled this out so that we can fill this with Bondo or wood filler to get a nice smooth transition from the kind of skirting material and the baseboard detail, so that it looks like it's all baseboard, but it's actually not. It's just kind of joining two things together. So this will come up, and then this is gonna return back. So there'll be another piece of baseboard that bumps into here and goes across the landing. So it's just a really nice detail in terms of like making everything look clean, professional, consistent, continuous. We've got this going here. We've got the same sort of thing, just the opposite on the other side of the landing there. And then there's, of course, a skirting board down here as well. Down here in the basement, not a ton to really, really have a careful look at. The only thing that I was hoping that I might be able to show you guys today, but maybe we'll have to save it for another video because it's all taped down and I don't want to screw it up. But we did a video not so long ago about how we were gonna deal with the flooring here meeting with the tile here. And you'll recall here at Sprucehill, we like flush transitions. T-moldings, anything like that to go between two different floorings, that is amateur hour, in my humble opinion. Getting flush transitions is the way to go. You don't want to have to feel something underfoot when you're walking from one flooring type to another, in my humble opinion. I hate it. So this is what we've done. This is nice and clean and flush. Flush transitions are the sign of a quality build. Okay, so we are here in the basement suite. We now have all the cabinets in, flooring in, looking fantastic. Baseboard heaters in for the baseboard heat in here. And I mean, again, it's kind of tough to say. Maybe Kyle, if you come over yonder, I can pull this up and we can get a little sneak peek. So this is vinyl plank, right? And I mean, I'll tell you what, the vinyl plank materials that are available to us these days, I mean, it is not like the laminate crap flooring of the mid to late 2000s and beyond, honestly. But like this vinyl plank flooring, I'm telling you, it is so hard to tell that it's vinyl, and the way that we're able to manipulate it and create stair nosings and that sort of thing, it's mind-blowing. That said, we've only done vinyl plank in the basement on this project, and then it'll be hardwood up the stairs and throughout the upper two floors. But you know, if you're thinking about building a home or renovating or whatever else, and you got kids, pets, whatever else, vinyl plank is not a terrible option. It's affordable. It's very, very, very resilient, bordering on bomb-proof. It's definitely an option. And I mean, not that you necessarily would want to do this, but you can install that vinyl plank into your bathrooms as well, because it'll work in a wet area. It's plastic, right? So, I mean, there are some advantages to it. I've put vinyl plank into bathrooms. It works. I don't know, sometimes like the vibe of having a different floor in the bathroom is kind of nice. Especially most of the time, we really like to put heated floors into our bathrooms. It does wonders for making it feel warm to get out of the shower. They also help with drying towels during the winter months here in Vancouver because it's pretty cold and wet outside, and having a heated floor, that radiant heat actually does a really, really great job of drying towels as well. I mean, you could also get like a towel bar that's the heated towel bar thing, but I mean, having warm floors, it's a nice feature to have. That's a wrap on today's video, everybody. Hey, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our videos. If you find this information useful or entertaining, we sure would love it if you'd share it, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome too. But more importantly, if you have a home that you've been dreaming about building, we would love to work with you to bring that to reality. You can reach us on our phone here, website here. We'd love to talk to you and learn more about how we can help you achieve awesomeness. Thank you so much for watching, and stay awesome. Bye now.